Very good morning and welcome to this particular course on the entrepreneur manager. So, here we want to see a topic from the business model canvas, and the topic today we want to discuss is the distribution chart. So, let us discuss in the particular this one. So, this is going to be the contents of the discussion today. So, we're going to see this following particular topic. So, let us get into the discussion and understand all this in a very structured manner. So, what do you mean by distribution channels? So, when you talk about distribution channels, actually, it is actually a pathway, the way how a customer delivers. So, because we have created a value proposition, but that has to reach a customer. How do we do that? Then that is called distribution channel, and is a very very important component of the business model canvas. And then it ensures the product is available to the customer, and then also thereby creating accessibility and customer service. So, what is the role of a distribution channel in a business model canvas? First, the key role is the value proposition is connected to the customer segment. So that is one of the key roles here. And then the brand becomes visible. See, when you talk about a pizza corner, a Domino's poster delivering in 10 minutes, and when the delivery happens, so that is where actually when the distribution is playing a very critical role. That is how the brand is getting visible, visibility is obtained, and also the engagement of the customer is obtained. And then supporting the sales growth and market penetration. So this is also very, very important role here. And then the physical and digital pathways is also very critical because there is a lot of digital deliveries also happening today. And what are the various types of distribution channels? We have these 4 channels. One is the direct channel where the company owned store and website where the customers can directly purchase from the customers, from the company. Indirect channels are actually companies directly is not selling directly to the customer, but through the retailers, through the wholesalers and the distributors. And then hybrid channel is actually a combination of both direct and indirect channels, and then digital channels. So digital channels is actually when you talk about the digital channels, there is the e-commerce, and then mobile apps, and then social selling. So these are digital channels today. They are playing a very very big role. And direct, when you talk about the direct distribution channel, for example, if you talk about Apple Store, it's a direct distribution channel. Now, what are the advantages? Actually, okay. Higher margins to the organizations and the full control because we are not going through any intermediary like a retailer distributor, and then higher margins. But what are the limitations? And then scale. You cannot open in each and every store. Scale is actually going to be slower, and then the cost is also definitely going to be higher. And indirect distribution channels. Indirect distribution channels, the third parties are involved. And then example, if we talk about Amazon, Walmart, and then what are the advantages? The reach is very wide, the cost is reduced, but the customer experience control is limited, and then margins is also getting reduced. The digital distribution channels, we have the e-commerce platforms, we have the mobile applications, and then social commerce, Instagram and Facebook, and then today cloud delivery is for digital products. And then what are the advantages? 24/7 success and global reach. Physical distribution channels, we talk about these retail stores, pop-up stores, franchisee outlets, and then wholesale distributors. So this is actually suitable where the high touch and physical experience is very important for the purchase. And what are the steps when we do in selection of the distribution channel? Identify the customer preferences, analyze the buying behavior, and then evaluate the characteristics of the product, and then compare the channel performance, and then consider the cost structure, and then match with the value. Channel phases in the customer journey: awareness, ads, social media, resellers, evaluation, demos, comparisons and reviews, and then purchases, online stores, distributors and retail, and then delivery, shopping, shipping, and then picking up distribution logic after sales. Now, examples of channel strategies. One is if we talk about Amazon, is 100% digital place. Nike, it's actually the direct to customer plus retail, and then Tesla, they are in direct sales and company owned showrooms, and then Coca-Cola is a multi-tier wholesale distribution. The channel optimization strategies is actually improving the last mile delivery. Today, it's all about omni-channels. So we're going to integrate the omni-channels, strengthening the relationships of the partners, and then reducing the channel conflicts. So metrics to evaluate channel distribution channels, a very key parameter here. A very important slide again. Cost per channel, channel return on investment, the reach of the customers, the speed of the delivery, conversion rates, and customer satisfaction. So what are some of the challenges? the distribution costs, high distribution costs, inventory management, technology adaptation barriers, and then channel conflicts, because there'll be a lot of multiple distribution partners in a particular area. So definitely that is also one of the biggest challenges. And then ensuring customer experience consistency, very, very important challenge, is a key challenge here. And to conclude, distribution channels are very important in value delivery. And then if you have a very right strategy, an organization having a right strategy definitely is going to increase the efficiency and brand loyalty and reach. And then business should continuously optimize these channels to remain very competitive. And then channels ensuring the right product reaches the right customer at the right time. So thank you very much for placing listening. Thank you very much.